Hi. Alright. We'll start at the beginning. Oh, anyway. Alright. Kind of. Alright, that's roughly what Earth looks like. Alright. So, I am here. We'll do this. There's the moon. There's the sun. Now, space is infinite in all directions away from Earth. Now, given that space is infinite in all directions away from Earth, that means that somewhere out there in the infiniteness, or rather in the infiniteness of infinite space, there is most likely, no, not most likely, there is definitely another planet that has an environment that can sustain life on it. Somewhere very far away. Now I know what you're saying. If we could travel at the speed of light, okay? There is no speed of light. Light is constant and always existing, and it's just constant. Light is constant. So, growing up, a lot of people would say, "You see those stars up there, Greg?" And I'd go, "Yeah." And they'd say, like, some of those stars don't even exist anymore. We're looking at the expired light, or we're looking at the light from those stars. And that light is hundreds upon thousands, millions of years old. That's trash. Alright? It's trash. People are confused with fall off. Now, like, as a filmmaker, I know about something called lighting fall off, which is if you have a light and you have something, we'll say like a ladder, right? And this ladder casts a shadow, right? Go away. Now, like, something, well, if we have a guy standing on this ladder here, he's going to be lit brighter than a guy sitting down here. Alright, now if this is a 1,000 watt light, or a 1K, as we say in the industry, then, people, spirits, they're all assholes. Not all of them. Like, some of them aren't that asshole-ish. Anyway, they're such sticklers for them being assholes. They're unrelenting assholes. But they do relent on occasion. Excuse me. I have to relent the assholes. Go away, weirdos. Alright. Now, like, if you have a 1,000 watt light shining down on these two people, this person is going to receive more of the light. This person is going to receive more of this light than this person is. Now, they call that fall off, right? Like if you're going to be shooting these people with a camera, and you want them both to be exposed properly, you're going to need another light over here so that this person is lit in the same capacity that this person is lit. Same wattage, 1,000 watts. Now, now what people don't understand is that the light, the light from these people is constant. The light from the imagery of these things are all constant. People mistake the energy from stars with the imagery of the stars. So, like, we're looking at the Big Dipper, right? Or the Great Bear, as some call it. And some people would have you believe that these stars, some of these stars don't even exist anymore. We're just looking at we're just looking at the light from the stars that have already collapsed. It's just that they're so far away that we haven't seen their collapse, the imagery of their collapsing yet. So, like, but in actuality, they're all there in real time. They're just so fucking bright that we're able to see them hundreds upon millions of years, millions of miles away. They all exist currently. Some people think that, like, the light from this bottle of... The light from this, I'm trying to find things that aren't, like, copyright sensitive. The light from this dry erase eraser is getting to you sooner than the light from this marker. Not so. You're seeing both of these things at the same time. The light from everything that you see in this camera frame is being transmitted to you instantaneously and exists perpetually. It's constant. So the speed of light is not 186 miles per second, it's constant. Light does not have to travel. People are mistaking fall off and energy for light. Like for visualization. You open your eyes and you see things. Now, like, sound has to travel, You see somebody, like, bouncing a basketball about a block away, and you hear the bouncing after you see the ball bouncing. Sound has to travel. Light does not. Light is constant and always there. So light is constant. All right, now back to what I was saying about infinite space and other planets. Now, so given that space is infinite, and that let's see, that's showing up all right. Given that space is infinite, and that there's definitely another planet out there with a sustainable environment for life, or there's another planet out there that is able to sustain life, that means that there are infinite planets out there with an atmosphere that's able to sustain life. All right, so infinite other planets. The harp that you're hearing is my father playing the harp upstairs. It's rather fitting, I feel. Anyway.